What's going on, guys? Greg Alba here. Back here right now. Found some time to sit down and talk about Rough Night. Gonna do a reaction and review for the Red Band trailer. But really quick, before I do that, I wanted to give a shout out to a Seed and Spark campaign. It's kind of like a GoFundMe in a way, but it's through Seed and Spark for a short film called After Party. This is not a paid product placement. The reason I'm here is because my friend, these guys are really talented dude. He co-wrote the short film Committed, which starred Brandy Price, about Harley Quinn and the Joker being in therapy. If you pay attention to all the press and all the awards and accolades it's still receiving after like a full year of it being out, it's doing really well. He's got this new short film in the works. It's called The After Party. There's a link in the description box that'll take you to the campaign so you could read more up on it. For my little brief teaser for what I can tell you, it's kind of like a mystery short film, somewhat in the vein of like a Twilight Zone kind of vibe, about 5 girls sort of exploring the life of addiction, ranging from like social media to drugs and alcohol. But they've got some really interesting takes on it. There's a YouTube video in the description box. It's Colin and the lead actress. They're talking about what this film is all about. They're so close to reaching all the money they need to complete the funding campaign. It would really mean a lot if you guys could donate anything. If you can't donate, if you don't want to donate, but you want to show your support, it would actually really help them out a lot if you could just follow them. So if you can't donate anything, at least give them a good follow. It would mean a lot to them. It would mean a lot to me too, because I'm really hoping this gets the full funding it needs, because I really believe in this project, so please go check it out. It's about 5 young women too. It's kind of sounds like the darker version of what Rough Night might be about. Granted, I don't know what Rough Night's about. Let's go find that trailer. Let's watch that trailer. Links in the description box for the After Party. Oh, can't be kidding.
This is it, your bachelorette weekend. What's in my head? There's gonna be so many hot Miami babes. We're gonna be swimming in dick, girl.
Hi, Alice.
Peter, hi.
Hey.
And get out of here. She's mine now.
Don't get in too much trouble up there.
Yeah, I won't.
Uh-oh.
The wall is fifth floor. Girls are back together.
We don't get to see each other a lot because we're all so busy with our lives.
Hey, but what are you doing for work these days? Well, singer-songwriter is the dream. Party clown is the reality.
But this weekend's all about us, just like old times.
Yeah, I feel that.
What? So everyone's in.
I don't know.
Stop being a stupid fucking cunt and do a little fucking cocaine.
Wow.
Sorry, I did a little bit of it.
Okay.
This is so much fun.
It's about to get into some hangover territory.
Let's get to the beans. Let's
Not
get to
bad.
the beans.
Make it feel special.
My turn. Oh shit! Is anybody got CPR? I'll look it up on YouTube.
What?
He's dead.
Oh god!
We'll call the police.
No. Sober up and then we'll call the police.
Let's get rid of all the drugs.
I want it. That's my deal. Okay, someone tell me what to do, and I will do it. Huh? My uncle's a lawyer. You should call him first.
Sounds like this was an accident.
Thank God.
Just don't touch the body.
What?
Okay, so actually we have already moved him.
Could be up to 15 years in prison.
Oh my god.
What a weird plot.
Jess, is everything alright?
Yeah, great. This could still be the best weekend of our fucking lives. Let's just smile a little bit. Right? Smile more.
Hi, baby boy. Sleep now.
Oh god. No. Jesus. No.
I love her reaction there. That's funny. Oh, wow. What a... Comedies from big studios just seem to be getting a little weirder and weirder. It seems like a lot of these comedies are about like, oh, normal situation, and then something like 3/4 of the way through the trailer or halfway through, it takes a major flip, you know? Which is like, I know typical for comedy high concept, but it seems more apparent these days in a lot of trailers I'm watching. I think of like Snatch with Amy Schumer. right? That's her name. I think of The House with Will Ferrell and Amy Poehler. I do appreciate that, you know, it's been many years since Bridesmaids, but ever since Bridesmaids, we have been getting a lot more female-driven comedies, really showcasing some awesome female comedic talent out there. Putting females in like raunchy comedies that normally male leads would be a part of. I really have no clue what a bachelorette party is like for a lot of ladies out there. I'm sure it's fun. This whole time through the trailer, just like something's about to go really wrong. So it just keeps building to something like that. It's feeling like this is kind of going down the Hangover route. It's not the same plot of the Hangover, but it's a little reminiscent of it where a bunch of people get really fucked up and then something goes terribly wrong when they get fucked up. But I don't know if that's like the only thing that happens to the stripper of why he dies, because Jillian Bell just fucking crushes him or breaks his back or neck in some way. Because a lot of these comedies seem to have the idea, I kind of feel like there's some guy who's just sitting at home going, would it be funny if there was kind of a heavy chick who jumped a male stripper and then, you know, killed him by doing that or something? Like, I can feel the writer just coming up with this idea and go, this is an idea for Hollywood, and they pitch it. I can't recall off the top of my head of Jillian Bell and Kate McKinnon doing a movie together. I don't really see too much of their chemistry in this trailer, not because I'm saying it's not there, it's just not all about them interacting with each other. Looking back at what we had a few years ago and then seeing with these two together, I kind of feel like they could be the next, you know, Melissa McCarthy and Kirsten Wiig. Not that they're like gone and not existed anymore or people don't like them anymore. I just feel like they could kind of go in that category. I don't want to say for reasons why, but you guys kind of know why I'm saying that. It would be offensive for me to say that. This trailer came out on International Women's Day. I'm not gonna make a joke about people being overweight. I really can't actually see this film working. I'll get into like what my few nitpick flaws are about it so far. You know, it says from the writers of Broad City, and Broad City was, you know, I haven't seen a lot of Broad City, but I can tell you from what I've seen of Broad City, it's a pretty funny female-driven comedy. So getting this cast of great talented females together, I could totally see working on a plot that reminds me of like The Hangover, a little bit of Weekend at Bernie's. One of my issues with this concept is mainly not with, like, I don't have anything against Scarlett Johansson. I know I made a video about Scarlett Johansson where it seemed like I had an issue with her. I really don't. And seeing her in the trailer at first, I thought was exciting. So I'm like, we really see Scarlett Johansson in like a straight up comedy. I don't really see why she was cast though. She's obviously the biggest name out of this whole trailer, but I'm not seeing any specific type of comedic element that Scarlett Johansson is bringing. It seems like she's just playing the straight man who's not really cracking jokes, and I'm like, okay, but come on, you got this chance with Scarlett Johansson to be the lead in this female-driven comedy. I would love it if she really gets to show off some awesome comedic chops, and she's not known for doing comedies. Granted, it's just a trailer, so I have no idea if Scarlett Johansson is actually funny in this or not, but I hope that for the next trailer, because we'll obviously get another trailer, I'm hoping for the next trailer that we do get to see a little bit more of Scarlett Johansson herself actually being funny. And Zoe Kravitz doesn't exactly have a reputation for doing comedies either. I mean, I know she was in quite a few episodes of Californication, which to me is not the most hilarious show, but it's still considered a comedy. And she's also been in a lot of pretty huge films, you know, not quite the lead, but she still is, you know, she's like an X-Men First Class, the Divergent films, Mad Max Fury Road, Fantastic Beasts, and Where to Find. She's in a lot of films, and I know she's one of the stars of Big Little Lies, which I can't quite tell, I haven't seen it, but I can't quite tell if it's a comedy or not, but she's pretty funny in this trailer. So while I can see people hating on this trailer, I think I have faith that it will be good. Sony tends to turn out some pretty good comedies, so I'll be there. If you're new to the channel, you can subscribe to The Real Rejects. You can follow me at The Greg Alba on Instagram and Twitter. And like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, please donate, or if you can't donate, at least follow the after party on seedandspark.com. Link in the description box. Thank you.